It's time to make dinner. I've been pushing it for a while, but right now I have to start. What time is it? 10 minutes to 7. So I need to make dinner for my family before they get here. Hawayuko sai. Okay? So I want to make dinner before they get here. Nimaliza so that when they get here, I have some time with the boys. Okay? So I got this rice, 5 kgs in Mwea yesterday. I'm really hoping. I hope it's the legit one. So I did not want to eat rice today, but because I want to confirm if this rice is, nataka confirm kama ukweli ni pishori ya ukweli. That's why nataka kupika rice. So niko na mchele yenye ilikuwa imebaki and it's not pishori, so nataka kuitoa then nimwage. I'm short and my things are so. I want to remove this. Ndio niweke pishori hapa ndani. And nyingi. It's a lot. It's like a kg. It's a lot of rice. So, nataka niweke pishori hapa. This one, hii yenye natoa, I already know it's good rice. Inaivanga vizuri. That's why I don't want to mix it. Hii nayo napikanga inatokea moja moja. Nitairudisha hapa. I will put it in here. Nikisha toa hii pishori, nitamwaga hiyo hapa, ikae hapa kidogo. First of all, I figure out if this is pure pishori. And the only way of figuring that out is cooking it. Tulifika Mwea kulikuwa kunanuka tu pishori. But then when we got this rice, the scent was not that much, so nikaanza kuidoubt. It's not really, haiko hivyo sana. So nikaanza kuidoubt, but I have to cook it. Nilisema I have to cook it to find out. Plus, after you've already bought, whether it is real or not, there's no way you can give it back. Sindio? Huwezi rudisha. Hata ukikuwa wamekucheza. Hata ukikuwa wamekucheza wamekupatia yenye sio pishori. Kama ushanunua. So hata kama inaiva kama ugali, ushanunua. There's nothing we can do about that. We can't take it back. So, but me hata ikiva kama ugali, as long as it has that pishori taste. As long as it is sweet, I don't mind. As long as it is sweet, hata kama hata kama inaiva imeshikana. Lazima najonga rice ni ukitaka rice iwe vizuri ni you wash it early, ikauke, and then when you're cooking unapima maji vizuri. That's all. Ndio kuweka ile mchele hapa. I want to put it here because it's rice that I know I'm going to cook soon also. Nilikuwa tuna haraka ya kupika hii ndio nijue kama ni poa. Sijui ninunua rice huko tena. This is my first time. Nataki kuchezwa. Nataki nini? Sitaki kuchezwa. Nataka tu kujua kama nilichezwa ama ni ya ukweli. Okay? Yeah. Hapo kaliwa kamefungwa. This one is my rice. I love it. Inaivanga vizuri sana. If you want your pilau to cook vizuri, ipure vizuri, itoke moja moja, you should find this rice. Inaitwa Hamza is very nice. Inakuanga 200 per kg. Yenye nanuanga, but you can even buy it at 250. Inategemea unabai wapi. Kuna kwenye ni 200. So it is from 200 to 300 per kg. This one. That's why nimeiweka hapo. small. How is this 5 kgs? Kama ni vile nimezoea kununuanga mchele nyingi. So let's wash the rice ianze kukauka. Juu naoshanga mimi naacha mchele ikauke. Ndio ikiva imepoa. Wapi hiyo kichungi? Acha nioshe. I'm going to do 2 glasses. I don't know kama ifuri. Sijui unajua hiyo ingine inafura, so napikanga glasses 2 na zinatosha. Hiyo amza juu inafura, glasses 2 huwa zinatutosha mpaka even for lunch. Glasses 2 we have them for dinner. My husband carries lunch and I have lunch with the boys. But that is amza. I don't know about this one. Let me wash it. Let me wash it. We give it time. We give it time to kauka. We give it time. Let me wash it to give it time to dry. As I show you what we are going to be having the rice with. Done washing. Rice is clean. I know you can't see it. I focus there. So rice is clean. It's clean. I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to leave it there so that it kauke, okay? And as that is going on, let me show you what we're cooking. I'm moving with my light and my everything. So we're going to be having our rice with ground beef, minced meat, okay? Yes, that's minced meat. Since this year started, I don't know if it's just this year amani, but I can remember tangu mwaka ianze, we've been buying our animal protein from KMC. But recently, I did not like how their meat look and taste, and even the portions. It doesn't seem like it's a kg, so I said we try something else. We try going to kwa kichinjio, and a friend of mine, so kind of her, thank you so much. She woke up very early in the morning, akaniendea kichinjio and bought a lot of it for me and brought it home to me. Oh my God. May God bless those friends who become family. May God bless those people who show up for you when you need them. And people that are true. May God bless them so much. Because she's been helping me a lot, by the way. A lot. But I also got these ones. These tomatoes and onions while we were coming from... well, it was a road trip, so we were not coming from anywhere. We were road tripping. But we got these ones on the road while we were coming back. The tomatoes don't look ripe, but I hope I can find... oh, but I do have a tomato paste. Yeah, thank God for things like this. Thank God for some decisions that I make when shopping. Because my tomatoes don't look nice. And I need to make a good, what do we call it? A good sauce. So, this one will come in handy. Those are some of the good decisions that I make when shopping. Because I just bought them and kept them. And said one day I might need them. Maybe one day itakuwa na wageni na pika food nyingi na nyanya. Obviously, you know, nyanya. I don't know why they are so hard to find squeezing. So nilibaingi hizo tomato paste nikasema one day I might need them. And today they are going to save me. So we are making the ground beef, that is minced meat, and rice. That's it. I always like to make something easy, something quick. When I want to make kitu yenye inakaa complicated, I do that when my husband is around because he can watch the boys. Right now I'm cooking this because I want it to be ready before they get here. Okay? Yeah, so let's do this. I thought I had opened this kitungu. Oh yeah, found it. So I'm going to use one big onion, those 3 tomatoes, and like half of this. 3 tomatoes, they're not very ripe. I hope this is itaiva. And zitaiva kweli ama I blend them. Those tomatoes, half of this paste and this onion. And of course my spices of choice. So that's what we're making. I would do garlic, but I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it that much today, so no garlic today. No garlic today, okay? So we start by prepping. I think I prep the ingredients, okay? I prep the ingredients and then I come back. You know, rice cooks fast. Rice is, you put the rice on fire and you let it boil. So rice, I'm not in a hurry to cook rice. I can let it dry. But for the stew, let me prep the ingredients, then I'll be back, we cook. Okay, I'm done. Here you are. I also found green bell pepper in the fridge, so I added it here. Sikujua nilikuwa nayo. My rice is almost drying actually, so I'll be cooking everything at the same time. But here we go. We start with cooking. This is for the minced meat. This is for the minced meat, so we start cooking. I hope you guys can see. You let the sufuria dry, and then you put your oil. Let your oil chemka, shike moto vizuri. And then you put onions and start cooking. Okay, these boys. Small tumbler for measuring maji ya mchele kama yenye iko hapa juu, but it seems like these boys use Kentucky. Walicheza nayo na wakaivunja vunja, so it's not here now. Now what do? I use the one in the rice. My goodness, children. I love them anyway. Now my babies. I still haven't bought what are they called? A fancy oil bottle. I'm still using those ones. But I will buy the things that are not an emergency to me. They're not a must-have. So si lazima. Kwani hii mafuta hata ikiwa hapo bado inatoka tu, bado inatumika. Hapa jikoni yangu si ya aesthetics yake. Jikoni yangu ni ya feed watu wangu and we move. So aesthetics. Watu wa aesthetics, msonge mbali kidogo. Hata mwiko bado sijanunua. Hata sufuria. As you all can see. Now which one do I use? As you can see, I am still using the same pots I was using the last time. You people saw my video. Okay. Let's leave that to cook. Let's leave the onions to cook. Niweke maji ya rice. Kama unauza tap. Kama unauza tap niambie, kwa tap. Messed up. Inamwaga tu maji. Wait guys, was that 4 or 5? I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, mnaona vile inamwaga maji. See? Inamwaga maji na nimeifunga. Na niongezea bill sana. So every night we have to switch off maji ya the whole house every night, because you leave it like that, you wake up unapata bill imefika 3,000 man. Anyway, let's cook. So tumekelea maji ya rice, this one, and then here we're doing the stew. So let's go. Umewashia moto hiyo maji? Yep. Sasa nifunike tu na kifuniko kubwa. Juu yake ilipasuka. So we do that one. I feel like those onions are looking okay. So we add our nyama. Na vile tunaoshanga nyama zingine, and then we cook ground beef without washing. So what's the difference? Why do we wash this one and why do we wash hizo zingine but hii tunapika hivyo? Mbona tunaoshanga zingine yet hii we don't mind kupika hivyo? Wait, kichunge hapo inaungua. No. Okay. Mbona zingine lazima tuoshe? Mimi kwanza naoshangaji na vinegar na chumvi. Yes, this one ukiosha itaisha, so you don't wash. Yo. Ni double standard ama ni? It's hard. I never have like a recipe for my ground beef. It's always different. Every time it's different. I hope you can see. Jaribu kupika. Let me tell you guys. When you see someone not posting, usijudge. It is so hard, like recording for yourself, by yourself. You come up with the content. I have no problem with coming up with the content. My problem is setting the phone to record myself, setting the lights, moving with it. That's why my videos utapata niko place moja, and that one is not fun. Well, it's not easy. Anyway, let's cook. Sasa karibu kitunguu iungwe nikiwaongelesha. Unajua vile minced meat ukitoa kama umeweka kwa maji vile inakuanga na maji, sijui inatoanga wapi maji. But mimi sikutoa kwa maji, niliekelea sufuria juu. My husband sent me a video about vile akisema tukiekelea sufuria juu, yeah, something that you're trying to thaw inathaw vizuri. So I did that. It has taken long, but you see my nyama is dry. Doesn't have a lot of water. Vile minced meat inakuanga na maji nyingi. You see it's dry. Yeah. So that makes it easy to cook because sasa na kupika tu. Naona ni kama hii taa inanicheza. Hata ikikuwa na maji, haitakuwa na maji nyingi kama vile ingekuwa nayo nikito na with water. I wanted to add potatoes here, but no, thought about it and decided not to. I decided to just cook it like this. If it's not enough, as long as my husband gets lunch, the boys and I can cook the potatoes tomorrow, and we have that for lunch with the rice. So my spices, curry, mixed, and beef. What else do I have there? I'm going to add my spices here at this point. Then leave everything to cook. I'm adding right here ndio hiyo nyama ikuwe na some flavor. I hope you get it. So some curry powder. This is mixed spices. I wish I had that wet and dry whatever. And then we put some curry. I've already put curry. What was the first thing I put? Was beef masala. The first one was beef masala. Now I'm putting curry. The first one I put was beef masala, then mixed spices. Now that is curry, and then we finish it off with paprika. Sijui paprika inaongezanga flavor gani kwa food, but na vile ni expensive. But anyway, tunatumianga tu because we like it. Inaongezanga color, ni color ama kuna flavor pia. Also, I love cubes, so I'm going to add some Royco cubes. I'm going to add some soy sauce, just a little bit of dark soy sauce. And then cubes. Then the last one will be Royco, but I will do that later. I'm doing all of this to give the tomatoes time to try and cook because they are not very ripe, so I'm hoping zinaiva. I'm hoping so zile zitabaki zikiangalia watu. You're eating food and tomatoes are just staring at you, man. I hope they cook. So that's I cook as I clean, so by the time I'm done, I don't want to have dirty utensils in my sink. So I cook as I clean. The last time I cooked liver, I did not soak it in milk, I did not soak it in anything, I just washed it. And now, it was tasting too cowy. Ilikuwa naona tu kama ng'ombe damu. So I decided to add some coconut milk, and it was yummy. It was so yummy. Adding that one just elevated the entire thing. Just elevated the dish, adding coconut. My rice water is ready actually, so put some salt. And then some cooking oil. Coconut oil is finished. So some cooking oil. And then my rice. my rice. Then, sorry guys, then we koroga that and leave it to cook. I've used a very big sufuria. In my head, I thought the small one will not be enough. The small sufuria will not fit. So I used a very big one. Tomatoes are not that bad. I'm going to add a tiny bit of this. Should I add it in water? Yeah. I'm going to put it in some water. I usually buy a tomato paste that is cheap, so it is usually a bit watery, but this one is thick, so I've put it in some water so that I can dissolve it kidogo, nivunje kidogo. Ni thick. Nimezoea kununua twingine hapa. Nimezoea kununua twingine twa mbao. Nimezoea kununua twingine tunakunga ta 20 bob. So haikuangi thick hivi. So these ones that I got this time, they're nice. So decided to do this so that it does not, so that ukieka itabaki ni kama ija dissolve yote, but well, yeah, you see that one. Let's cook that kidogo. Cook that kidogo, then we are going to add our Royco, because my Royco, I will put it in some water also. Niweke Royco kidogo kwa maji ya kuongeza hapo. Then now we can give it time to cook. I feel like I should add this inside, and I might, or I put it in the rice. No, but I want to figure out if the rice is good. So I don't want to put so many things in the rice. So the rice for today, the rice will just be plain like that, because I want to know. But what if I just put the coconut here in the rice? Huh? I want to check if the rice is nice. Okay, no disputing that, but I feel like adding some coconut. Have you guys ever had minced beef with coconut? Because my mind is thinking things that I've never tried before. Well, I always tell people to experiment in the kitchen, but I don't want to experiment and then spoil. But can coconut cream really spoil? Can it spoil? Can it spoil food? I feel like I'm going to put it. I am going to add it there. I'll just add some water and then add it there. That's my Royco. That's my Royco. Everything still needs time to cook. Still needs time to cook. This rice, I don't know, is it that my expectations was too high? Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Did I expect too much from the rice? Mniambie. Did I expect too much from the rice and now I'm done disappointing myself? Or was I too late? I don't know. But inafura. Kufura na inafura, I can see. I don't know. Just smells like regular rice to me. Inaniambia tu mchele ya kawaida tu. Hata hii yangu iko better. Inaninukia, si kuonja, inaninukia. Now, I test the salt in my soup. I'm going to test the salt here and then give it time now to boil and cook. So I feel like it has a lot of water. It needs to boil very well. Need some salt. Turn the nimepunguza moto ya mchele na nimeifunika. Sawa. So let's give this time. Wacha tu tuipe time kidogo ichemke. Let's give the stew time for it to boil and then we'll be back. I show you when it's ready. Okay? I'm going to show you guys when it's ready. I'm not serving because I have no one to serve here yet. They're not yet back. But I will show you when I'm feeding them, I think. I don't know. I'll show you when they come, when I serve. But for now, let's wait for it to cook. Then I'm going to show you. I'll show you if the rice has cooked well. Kama iko moja vizuri, ama imeshikana. I will test kidogo. Yeah, I can test kidogo and tell you how it is. Okay? So give me a minute. Let me clear my sink, and then wait for this one to boil, to cook. We wait for the stew to cook vizuri, and then we'll be back. You know, when you have kids, ningependa sana nipike hii minced meat ikiwa wet, ikiwa without a lot of water, kidogo tu. But now I have kids. Sisemi ati naiweka supu, but it needs to have something. They can't eat dry rice and dry minced beef, so we have to make it work. The food is ready, but I cannot show you the rice when you're there. I have to remove you from the stand and come show you how the rice looks. Okay? So wacha nichukue ni flip camera and show you. So here is the rice. According to me, it's nice. Hey! You see that? Yeah. It's perfect. Perfect. The aroma isn't that much. The taste, I will tell you about that later when I taste it. About the taste, I will tell you when I taste it, but the aroma is not really there. But as you can see, cooked very well. Cooked very well. Imeiva moja vizuri. And here is our stew. So this one, I don't know what to say about this one. It's just stew. Okay? But very nice for the kids. I'm sure they're going to enjoy it. Okay, I'm done. Even cleaned the sink. As you can see, there's nothing here. Nothing. So I'm done. Now I just cover this food and wait for my family, my boys. The only thing I have to do right now is sweep down here. I always sweep when I'm done cooking because food always falls down when you're cooking. So I just want to sweep here and then I'll be done. I just sit and wait for them. Now I just sit and wait for them. Okay, I should shower, but I feel like I should do that after, while I'm going to bed. Because when they come, there's going to be a lot of playing. So there's no need of taking a shower right now. I just sit and wait for my boys. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Because I'm alone. Literally alone here. Anyway, thank you so much for keeping me company. What time is it? We started at good time. We started at 7. It is 7:45 right now. Good job, Mama. Good job. Anyway, I'll try and show you guys the food when I serve it. Okay? But for now, it's a bye-bye from me, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. On the next video, I'm going to be sharing something very, very, very important. You don't want to miss it. I have something. I don't want to spill the tea or the beans. I want you to stick around so that you can see what we're going to be doing in the next video. We're not going to be in the kitchen. I'm going to be sharing something very personal, something very serious, by the way, something that is very dear to my heart, and I'm very sure you're going to love it. So stick around and make sure you tune into the next one. Until next time, bye-bye, and I love you so much. Mwah. Bye and good night.